City. They both weigh 140 pounds at the weigh-in yesterday and tonight.
Lightweight Championship of the World. Demoledor Cano. 51 victories, including 35 knockouts. Erik.
Must obey. Good luck, brother Swate. Touch him up.
First, they correct.
A year and a half ago, Erik Morales did things we've seen in boxing in recent years. But of course,
Cano, but I saw from his record, he's not.
If you do that in Ukraine, or 24 fights, not 21 for Cano coming in.
His 3 fights with Barrera. Morales made his mark as a natural weight as a 35-year-old. What he reminded everyone of when he fought Maidana.
He's a little better. He fights. That much experience, but that doesn't mean that he can't fight.
The fact that you're fighting a body punch.
Man, whether that counts will remain to be seen.
30%. Cano 19 out of 68. Frankly, imagine
Morales, which means that, you know, it's you can see his.
Loosen up. You look tight in the first round. Now Erik Morales.
His punching power. He's look like he's not working for a decision. He's it's a weight that he has to fight at if he fights at this age.
But from Cano knocking back there, there's another right hand lands for Cano. Those to a fellow named Pacquiao.
Lets Morales really take control of the fight.
First fight with his brilliant jab.
In his comeback.
It's because of the age. And this is when the kid comes back with
replacement.
Verdana. He does not appear to have a speed advantage here tonight.
When Morales throws a punch, he leaves himself a little bit off balance, and
that round to 17 of 64 for Morales. And Cano's punches, who has been brought in the last 2 weeks to fight. He title belts. When Matisse was supposed to be the opponent. To give Morales a chance to claim to be, he's nowhere near the best 140-pound fighter in the world. He's not even in the value of this, quote, title fight, unquote.
They don't make fighters, fighters make titles.
Ortiz's title belt tonight.
And punch at him, he's still firing right back.
That's a good right cross by Morales.
Because he's a better balanced out fighter in terms of...
Time! After this fight and one more. CompuBox number
in the first 2 rounds with those right hands. Somehow or another, Erik Morales known for good hand speed. I'm telling you, it takes 10 to land the nice right hands. 2 rounds to 1. Pablo Cesar Cano.
There's a sour spot.
Erik. See something that looks like possibility. And Cano begins pawing at
Morales.
And suddenly Morales comes alive again, clearly bothered by the cut. Now, well, we talked in the first fight about it gives him a working base from which he can win the fight. Cano's eye is swelling as well as bleeding.
They figured out some kind of way to neutralize that one punch, because that's the main punch that Morales
level, partially because of that right hand that opened a cut over the left.
Last fighter neither. So he's come caught somewhere in between. Puncher. So those injuries may bother him going through as the fight goes on.
His feet back on the ground after clearly how, and helped Morales to victory over Pacquiao. Good hard right hand by Cano.
Cano stepped back.
He rested up and he's coming right back now with his own punches.
Here we go. Here.
Beautiful shot in, a nice overhand right, following the left hook.
It was a good comeback for Cano, who seemed so disconcerted. Perez, who was the trainer for Marco Antonio Barrera all through the cross. Now Morales sticks his jab back into Cano's face.
And mainly just going for the knockout. I don't think he's trying to win a decision.
Another solid left hook.
But it's become
behind Morales and might not have seen it.
Leverage are coming out with a lot of power on all of his shots. Here he lands a tremendous left hook.
Morales retired for 2 years after alcoholism and to keep his family.
Saying that you had saw him once and he admitted that
Recognize him.
Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Look at Jim, I've got a 57. He just took a beating, and he, he's doing a nice job with that right. I mean, there's not much effective aggressiveness in this fight. It's so
Sure what has caused the cut early in this round, but Erik Morales is...
he just takes the punch. He doesn't have a really solid. Cano has not came up with a good solid defense for the
each passing round.
more interested and more bloody.
Man in Cano's corner is the trainer Rudy Perez.
Adam said I have a good routine for that, but it's very difficult sometimes to be.
He's bleeding from the nose too, I believe. In that last round.
Power shots in the 7th round. Morales 10 of 20 from 2 different spots there. Blood won't stop Erik Morales.
His footwork, you never see him take a step back.
Into that fight, Jim.
Hard right hand by Morales. Another right hand
right
from Morales.
Hand after right hand. For a much stronger, much more body weight into it. And,
that's
they
a
started
portrait
out
of his
light.
life. That's a portrait of his life. He was cut, looked discouraged. His corner seemed to panic.
And right over the shoulders of Cano, and he has
Punches, 25 out of 63. 13 of them were power shots. Traded back and forth the last 4 rounds of the fight.
No matter what happens in the main event. And
Arm punch, by anything on these punches. And there he...
power and force in Morales' punch as compared to Cano. He doesn't get any steam on him, he still gets hit with the same punch continually.
bogus championship or title fight.
Going, but softly and without much effect. For him, Harold Letterman judges according to the quality of the punches. How do you have it through 9?
Okay, Jim, running shots anymore. Badly swollen eyes. You got to wonder how much vision. The truth of the matter is, you take away a lot of his power, and Morales is.
Olaya was telling Cano, you are losing the. Taking the steam out of his punches.
That's right. Even when they both land the pad in there, taking the punches.
There's
All he did was change.
Cano's face, a grotesque bloody mask.
It makes your eyes swell up worse. If any swelling in the eyes.
The eye cut very, very well.
That cut. He's not looking at anything other than Pablo Cano's left eye. Rudy Perez asked
Corners because both guys are beat up so bad. Powerful right hand coming straight through. And as I said, not rolling.
This was later in the round.
End of round 10, the winner by TKO victory, Erik Morales.
And now he stands by with someone he knows well, our Larry Merchant.